one thing remains. Just staying alive is enough. There are times in your life that you don't have to do anything further. Just staying alive will give you what you want. Let me give you an instance in the city of Ibadan. The high chiefs who are lying in the path of being kings are choosing based on seniority. Sometimes the three or the two or three kings next in line to the throne die before the king. The fourth person emerge to become the king. The fourth person who stayed alive ascends to become the new king by just being alive when the old king passed away. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 4 says, anyone who is among the living has hope. Even a living dog is better off than a dead lion. Just stay alive. The lesson here is clear. Stay strong. Stay alive. If you endure long enough, opportunities will come to you. New doors will open. And some unique opportunity will present themselves specifically for you. This is prophetic place. Instead of troubling your soul and living a depressive life, be happy knowing that good times are coming your way. Even that ugly situation will pass away. For the Bible says in Romans chapter 8 verse 28, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. All things work together for your good. Keep staying alive. One day you will look back and the debt will be cancelled or paid up for. By staying alive, you too will build your own house, get married, or travel abroad as you had anticipated. That which you expect will come one day by staying alive, not by dying. Consider this. Even if you lack the capacity, when you don't even know what to do, stay alive will put you on the position to be helped. Let me give you an example. There was a woman who couldn't build a house and the husband, but the wife was alive. She lived in a rented apartment until God raised one of her sons who became very wealthy. He bought land in the same vicinity where she was once a tenant and built the best house in that area. Her situation changed forever because she lived long enough to witness it. Think for a moment. If the woman had ended her life miserably before that day, she wouldn't have had the opportunity for such a testimony, because God will always visit in his own time. Consider the story of Naomi and Ruth. Ruth chapter 1, verse 3 to 5. Now Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left with her two sons. They married Moabite women, one named Oprah and the other Ruth. After they had lived there about 10 years, both Mahlon and Chilion also died, and Naomi was left without her two sons and her husband. Despite their huge loss, Naomi stayed strong and alive along with her daughter-in-law, Ruth. It wasn't long before news came that God had visited Israel again, and the famine was over. As Naomi and Ruth journeyed back to Israel, they stepped into God's blessings. Ruth's marriage to Boaz brought surplus and a new day for both women because they stayed alive. By just staying alive, things can happen greatly for you. I'm excited with this message for you. Ruth 4:13. So Boaz took Ruth, and she became his wife. When he made love to her, the Lord enabled her to conceive, and she gave birth to a son. God is saying to someone today, be strong, take that step, and know that He is waiting to bless you as you step forward in faith. Stay alive, keep praying, and trust that God will visit you. Your new day is just around the corner. If you forget anything, remember this. By staying alive, the season will change for you. Like they say, tough time never lasts. Tough people do. Seasons do change. The night will not always be there. By the programming of God, the nighttime will give way to the morning. And if you stay long enough, your morning time will come. Somebody will remember you. God will send help to you. A new skill will be developed in your hand that will bring prosperity. You will be inspired in a certain way. Help will always find those who trust in the Lord. Let your hands be strong. You may not know what to do, but in God's programming, He never leaves men who trust in Him, men who are determined, men who have faith. Be that person and become the world changer that you are. Thank you.